Get your Gatorade, you know. I don't know if you have like a little pouch where you carry your water on the side of you, you know, but man, get some water or something. And come on and get on this trek with us, you know, because it's my hopes that one day we'll have a bunch of people commenting and say, well, yeah, right there, did the walk with you, enjoyed it. That's what I'd like to see. I saw some people on YouTube, they be having like, 1,800 and 2,000 comments and stuff. I'd be glad when mine get going. I want to be important too. I don't want to be important. I just want to build a legacy. I think that's what is the best way of putting it. I want to build a legacy too. I want one day to say, you know what? I thought it could happen. Thought it could happen, and it did. Almost gave up on it, but I didn't, you know. Whew. But it's a good day to walk. Good day to walk. YouTube, it's a good day to walk. So, we can say that I'm going to go back to this here. We're doing it together. We're doing it again together. And man, I tell you what, I'm walking dead in the sun right now. And I don't know if in fact, I know I'm probably bright. And let me go back a little bit. Let me see. There you go. Well, let me see if I can get it. Man, you know, I got to learn how to work my arm. It's bad when you don't know how to work your own arm. To line up a picture, you'd be like, you think you're moving to the left when your head is going to the right, and you're like, wait a minute, I need to move over this way, and then bend it down a little bit, and you're centered, and you'll be like, hey man, you're coming right in the center. I see you well and good. But we was talking about let's go back to the Thanksgiving. Let's go back to holidays and stuff and cooking. I was talking about that honey baked ham, right? And that glaze that's on that honey baked ham. This year, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna make sure that I do one thing and one thing only. If I don't do anything else, I'm gonna enjoy the meal and enjoy the day. And, you know, and I'm one kind of like to just lay on the couch and watch a little football. And most people do. They kind of like to chill on Thanksgiving Day. You know, you might go around and visit some family and stuff like that. You know, everybody have a little routine that they like to go through. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat me a whole sweet potato pie. That's my plan. That's my plan for this year. I'm going to eat me a whole sweet potato pie. And I mean, I'm going to be like, this, you know, I don't care if I have to, well, I don't make them, but I'm going to have one myself. I don't care if I have to buy 10 of them. I'm going to have one whole one to myself. I was being facetious or just joking when I said buy 10 of them. But I'm going to eat me a whole sweet potato pie this year. I hope I remember to report on that too. You know, be like, hey, ain't nothing wrong with rewarding yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with rewarding yourself. I mean, people be like, and I don't get this here about weight conscious people, you know, because here's my thought on that. There can be certain things in your DNA you can't change it, because I know there's some things in my DNA I was born with, and I tell people in the heartbeat, I couldn't control it. It was like that from the day I opened up my eyes, and the day I could see. I didn't have any control over that. And then you have some people that are like weight conscious. And I'm like, man, you know what? You get one life. You want to live as long as you can, but can I see myself? I don't know if you can see my face, man, with this shade. the sun to my back. I hope you can see me. But, yeah, back to what I was saying. Somebody that might be obese, here's what I would say to you. You get one life. You may as well enjoy it. And you be like, well, if I eat this here, I'm going to put on this kind of weight. Be like, well, guess what? If you live in fear your whole life, you ain't going to never enjoy life. Like, eat a whole sweet potato pie, if that's what, and then you may go a year without eating a slice of sweet potato pie at all. You may not have a slice of sweet potato pie for 6 months or a whole year, next Thanksgiving or something. Do a whole sweet potato pie. That ought to be your reward this year for getting off the couch walking. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna have me, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have me that's my reward. A whole sweet potato pie. I can taste that now. I really can. I can imagine, my imagination can go at times. And I kid you not, my imagination can go so far at times. My mouth will start watering. I can start thinking about something and be like, oh man, I have to close my mouth, man. My mouth is all watery, because I guess I get that deep into the thought of it, Like I remember I was talking about that Philly cheesesteak. Man, every time I even think of those, I need to get my mind off of that because that make my mouth water just thinking about that too. Yeah. Hey, have you ever been stung by a wasp? I haven't been stung by a wasp in a while. And I've been stung by a yellow jacket, but I wonder if a wasp swells you up. Do you swell up? That's a question. If somebody could put a comment in there, do you know what? I guess I could Google it. I wonder if you swell up if you get stung by a wasp. And them suckers, man, they just move so slow. They fly so slow. You be like, trying to get away from them, and you be like, man, he flying in slow motion at me, towards me. And you be like, oh, geez. Oh, man. Let me see if I can get away from this thing. And you can literally walk away from them, but most of us run and fan and stuff. It's a big old cloud in the sky. A big old cloud. One of these days, I'm going to do some research to find out how these clouds are made. So that if anybody ever asks me, I'll sound intelligent. I'll be like, yeah, it's the amount of moisture in the air, and then the heat rises above the threshold of, and then we're like, oh man, he was impressive. I'll be impressing myself. I just impressed myself just then. I really did. I was like, oh man, you almost sounded intelligent just now. And I know it was on a small scale, but it sounded good to me. Ain't nothing wrong with loving myself, And I just impressed myself just then.